serve you right. They tell me to work hard. I've been up for a few nights. I've been doing this for a new life. Get my eyes shut for a new sight. If they love putting you down, go ahead, say fuck that too, right? Worried about what's ahead, worried about never getting that bread. Worry is constantly stuck in my head, so worried it's harder to sleep in my bed. I've read all of the comments you said, got me forgetting the things that I dread. Shining the hope that I'll finally make it, taking and jumping my fall, you might break it. I faked it pretending I'm somebody else, traded my passion for some of the wealth. Hated the fact I was losing myself, this pen and the paper, the way that I dealt. Like what are the options when nothing is changing? Be so much more than just somebody famous, give them a reason for standing ovations. I'm patient, I'm loving the journey I'm taking. To all of my friends who think that I've dished, I never have time I can spend. The fake ones just slowly keep breaking away, the real ones straight up will not bend. Couple are wondering how life has been, others it feels like it slowly depends. What am I doing, what am I making, no other reason they ever hit send. Always getting home late and I feel like I never have time. Like I never have time, no time. But they tell me don't stress, cause that shit, yeah, it's all in your mind. It be all in your mind, in your mind. And it's feeling so crazy how fast all these months go by. All these months go by, go by, go by. But they tell me don't stress, cause that shit, it be all in your mind. Oh, yeah, that shit, it be all in my mind.
And I wonder if I pass up love, wonder if they only text me because I'm the next one up. This is all I want, this is everything I'm needing. They say they feel my passion with every breath I've been breathing. I'm thinking too much, comparing myself with that man in the mirror. But every time I'm looking at him, I'm overwhelmed with fear. Cause that reflection got me stressing, the infection is real. Cause I've been broken for some time and I just hope that it heals. All those nights that I stayed in while they were getting drunk, missing out, but look, my resume was building up. Yeah, I've killed it, but see, really, I ain't killed enough. I'm not gonna quit till the world will listen up. You don't know where I'm at, you don't know my whole story. Everything was clear to me without my lens, it's just blurry. It's just all in my mind, this is all in my head. You turn the bottles for your problems, I write lyrics instead. Yeah.
Always getting home late and I feel like I never have time. Like I never have time, no time. But they tell me don't stress, cause that shit, yeah, it's all in your mind. It be all in your mind, in your mind. And it's feeling so crazy how fast all these months go by. All these months go by, go by, go by. But they tell me don't stress, cause that shit, it be all in your mind. Oh, yeah, that shit, it be all in your mind. Always getting home.
Good evening everyone, welcome to RDYUP. I'm Anto, and obviously joined by the man that is...
Oh, it's me, Dream. A very, we'll say half well Dream. Not doing good. Anto's going to be carrying me this stream, for once. Unneeded to say that really, but I felt it was necessary. Hope everyone did have a good Christmas while we took our hiatus from RDYUP GG. Make sure everyone can celebrate Christmas well. Now we are back in the new year, ready to get going with our final semi-final before the grand final that we have going on, with Elo Steelers already claiming the first spot there with the map advantage after beating FBI into the lower bracket. So it should be interesting to see. I think FBI should take this, but afterShock have been very impressive in the lower bracket.
Yeah, they have indeed. I'm excited for this game. Obviously I missed out on the game that FBI played against is it Elo Steelers, so it'll be interesting to see them perform now. They're also gunning this game is to get a second chance to go up against them, but afterShock, like you said, they've been putting some work in and looking pretty strong. So
yeah, obviously over the holiday time, if they've had any spare time, they will have some time to get some practice in, maybe watch some demos of the enemies they have coming up. If FBI are able to beat afterShock here tonight, they will have to face Elo Steelers again, but this time Elo Steelers have even more of an advantage because of the map they have. So obviously in the upper bracket, the bonus of going all the way through the upper bracket is you get a map advantage into the grand final. System used, familiar lands, sounds like Epic user. I think it's very good, better than just the usual group stage playoffs, I think. Gives teams more of a chance to battle through. It also makes the group stage a lot more important. So now, you have to battle it all the way through. Teams you faced before, teams you wouldn't have faced if it was just a usual playoff bracket. It should be interesting to say the least anyway. Obviously, ELO Steelers, though, do have that massive advantage with one map, but they have to get 2 maps. It will be a best of 5.
Yeah, definitely. It can be quite grueling, really, sort of playoff stages with so many matches, so many maps. Considering you've got best of 3s after you get a few rounds, even the lower bracket. Obviously, the upper brackets best of 3s throughout, but obviously not as sort of much endurance needed as like a LAN event where it's all done in the one day. It's been spread out over a few weeks, so teams do get a bit of time to prepare for each game.
Yeah, exactly. But another thing with best of 5 as well is it's quite different from a best of 3. It's only 2 more maps really added, but that still is an extended amount of time, and that gives FBI more of a chance. So they may have a deeper map pool than, say, a best of 3. And let's remember, FBI had a very close series against ELO Steelers. They took a map off them as well. So it's not impossible for FBI to get through at all. The one map advantage obviously gives ELO Steelers a bit of a kick, gives them that sort of start, but that won't last for long. They have to play the next map, and if FBI are able to take it, it's all about that veto, getting the maps you want in order. So it'll be interesting to see. So minimum, obviously, maximum, I should say, we see 4 maps. Because obviously one map already going to ELO Steelers, but still interesting to see. Just waiting for the final play for FBI to get in, it seems.
Yeah, I think the other thing is the sort of endurance needed for 4 maps. I think as an actual team, they should be able to cope a lot better than ELO Steelers. They're just a mix. They might sort of struggle to, I don't know, keep focus, keep composure throughout 4 maps. So, like, I think if the maps do go on longer, I think it's really going to be in the favour of FBI, who I'd imagine, practicing at nights and stuff. We're going to be playing that amount of games anyway, so it's not going to be anything new to them. But as a mix, you don't expect to have to be stuck on a team speak with 4 guys that you're not even a team with to gruel over all them games.
Yeah, exactly. We are just. I'm not sure who's not in for FBI actually at the moment. Oh, it might be Lena. Yeah, let's try and find out what happened to him. But while we wait, the map will be Mirage that we're on. This map was picked by FBI. Let me just check that. Yes, Mirage was picked by FBI. The second map will be Cash if it when it goes to that. But that aftershock picked. I'm not sure what the third map is at the moment. Those are the 2 maps picked by these sides. So fairly basic maps, nothing special coming out. I'm surprised a team like aftershock don't go for a map like Cobblestone. They seem to have done very well on it. Had a very interesting game against Incendiary Esports. I think they've actually had two times that have either gone into overtime or draw. In the group stage they played Warhogs, I believe it was, and they had the draw on Cobblestone. Oh, because that was when that Hammy had that amazing 1 versus 3 clutch with the Deagle. I don't know if you remember that, but that was all the way back in the group stage. And then obviously again in the playoffs, aftershock went into overtime in the best of 1 lower bracket against Incendiary Esports, which is really, really good game. One of the best games we've had, or one of the best games we've streamed at least. It was so much tension that obviously went to overtime on Cobblestone. So maybe aftershock are thinking that Cobblestone's just been too difficult for them, going against a team like FBI, which is going to be a significantly harder opponent than the likes of Warhogs, than the likes of Incendiary Esports. And FBI, they've been pretty well from what we've seen. They've been good on all maps. Obviously, the maps they haven't played is the veto, the typical veto they go for. But on the maps we've seen them play, which are maps like Mirage, Inferno, they've been fairly decent on it. So, I mean, it's going to be hard for aftershock here. They're going to have to make some sort of breakthrough on Cash, but Mirage, I think, is firmly in the favour of FBI.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think FBI have definitely proven that they're more than competent enough to bash out a win on Mirage. Cash, I don't think I can't remember watching them on Cash. Let's say I've not seen them lose a game. Obviously we missed out on them playing against ELO Steelers. I'm not sure which maps went to do on that game.
I can actually just check right now. I'll go to the bot and see if I can find that best of 3 on here. I can't imagine it would have been too long ago. Yeah, there it is. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can have a little peek. So the first map was Mirage, which is the map that FBI won, 16-14. So still a tightly contested map. And then the second map was Overpass, which they got blown out on by Elusive, 16-7. And then the final map, which was Cash, they actually lost on 16-12 to Elusive. So that may be an advantage there for afterShock, finding a map that they have lost on. But the problem is Elusive are a significantly better team, or at least I believe to be a significantly better team in caliber than afterShock.
Yeah, but like you said, Christmas period, New Year, they might have been grinding it out. So,
Yeah.
be interesting to find out what they come up with. Yeah, you know, both teams seem really well drilled when I've watched them, so I think we should be expecting to see some nice tactics coming out from both sides.
I think maybe we'll just go to a break until Lena gets back in, because it seems he's having connection issues, so we'll just have to wait for that.
I'll pop the music on.
And I feel like I never had time, no time. But they tell me don't stress, cause that shit, yeah, it's all in your mind. It be all in your mind, And it's feeling so crazy how fast all these months go by. But they tell me don't stress, cause that shit, it be all in your mind. Oh, yeah, that shit, it be all in your mind.
When they come, and they will, they'll come for you.
I have an army.
We have a Hulk.
Oh, I thought the beast had wandered off.
You're missing the point. There's no throne. There is no version of this where you come out on top.
Let me infiltrate the beat, concentrate the heat. If you ain't on my level, fuck it, let me be. I'll be going till it's all in motion, talking killing rappers, then I hit my quota. And my train of thought is more a locomotive, talking reason for it, I got locomotive. Used to be on a revenge tip, on a stun on my ex in a France tip. I was Spider-Man whipping the black suit, I was powerful but almost lost Luke. Blurring the line between human and artist, try not to change but I swear it's the hardest. I swear when you're up they turn you to a target. Home was a trip, all I did when I'm talking. So, what it take to be an icon? All in your desktop, so I just might already be one. My me with the label, it feels on the table one sign, but I'm down for a free lunch. Just speaking my heat-seeking missiles of hits, but other than me, I see no heat exists. Yo, gassed up, I'm about to go green, go green, go green. Hulk smash if she know me, know me, know me. Write it to life like I'm Stan Lee, Stan Lee, Stan Lee. If life's about to be a cold war, I'm the hero that they asked for. Green, green, green. I'm about to go green. I'm about to go green. I'm about to go green. Get the fuck back, I'm about to go green. I might begin making a feature Iraq. Cause when I hit your beat, I turn shit to Iraq. Dropping bombs like I'm cursing you out. This your house, then I'm kicking you out. Quiet as a mouse, came in the game, not a word is out that I've been lighting the flame. Shit is potent, don't you know it? I've been flowing, steady growing till they know the name. Saw it ahead of time, knew that I get to my losing myself in the view to some window pane. I swear I'm all about peace, I'm a positive person.
Looks like it's going straight live now, isn't it? Yeah, that's
Yep, live, no knife round the night, because of the best of 3, it is the map pick of FBI, so afterShock pick the CT side. Looks like it is going to be a burst now, smoke towards, I believe that is either deep jungle possibly, or top connector actually. Coming out top mid will be Hate Me as well, trying to do some damage in mid. He's been a fantastic player for the Polish side. It's going to be 2 splits coming out, a deep jungle one and a connector one. And this means they can take complete control of the A site now as well. Got complete control of jungle and towards stairs, but Lacrimosa coming through the smoke, managed to get one, gets traded though. 3 versus 2 now. Make that a 2 versus 2. It seems that afterShock are doing well, and just retake that Molotov into connector as well. Is going to force Bojar off, but the dink, fantastic being able to see through the top of that Molotov smoke, takes down Hammy. Now Sozzy, 1 versus 2, does have the kit. He's going to be able to take down Bojar as well. 1 bullet in his USP. He's going to try and stick it. Will he go for it? Oh no, he let go of it and he gets the 1 tap. He will be able to find the round as well.
That's a fantastic watch. Sozzy's going to be happy with that. He pretty much had the defuse in the dot anyway, but went for the headshot instead.
Yeah, he seemed to let go by accident though, because there was no one on his screen when he so it may have been sort of a delayed reaction there, but still, aftershock take the round. Sozzy, a fantastic retake there, and now the M4 onto him. 3 kills in the round for him as well. With 3 players towards A, and they're just allowing mid control to FBI, who's going to go for a really weird buy, but it's actually a very brilliant buy. I like stuff like this. It's dangerous. I mean, it's weird. Aftershock won't expect it, and I feel like they have a better buy in this round with the 2 AKs.
Do. 2 AKs are more powerful than Massive doing magic as they just wipe out one of the players on the A side and taking out Sozzy as well. There's only Hammy left alive with that swag 7. Just the mid, he's not really going to be able to do much now except save.
Yeah, this is a brilliant decision from the FBI side. Normally you don't force up after getting bombed down, but because of the kills, they were able to get 2 AKs out. I think I don't know how to say his name, but I'll just say Ixid. Yeah, Ixid. I think he dropped an AK, but just didn't get armor. So that, I mean, that's a sacrifice you have to make, but that's brilliant. Put it on your 2 best players, Madge and Lane, who just did absolute work with it. Absolutely ruined aftershock, and that's a very fast reset in this round.
They've definitely just shot aftershock up. So there's definitely a bit of a you know, friendly BM going back and forth.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to take a round like that, I saw they were giving it in the warm-up. You've got to be able to hold it when you play the game. An FBI clearly superior in aim, but can aftershock outplay this side? Now Lane can take down Mac. He's going to take out Crystal as well in under Palace's Sozzy, but he just gets absolutely ruined. Hate Me going to take down Lacamo as well. Hammy 1 versus 5. Again, FBI may keep all of their players alive.
Yeah, nice simple round there from FBI. Take it as a team. I like that. Aftershock sort of left now. I think they forced into that, didn't they? Yeah, they have. There's only Crystal that saved. I think Crystal is the AWPer for the aftershock side, so he's saving his pennies. Put it towards that big green gun. Yeah,
I remember we watched. I can't remember which game we saw that he played in, but he was having a pretty poor game with it.
Yeah, I think we watched a few games. I think we've watched him play on Mirage. We watched him on Cobble. Like I say, he's seen some moments where he really shined. I'm hoping that, you know, this break is sort of get back into the feel of things. See how it goes into the actual first buy rounds, but they're definitely with another eco again. Only 2k across the board. Should be a nice, clean, easy round from FBI now. Only going up against USPs.
Yes, you don't. Hammy obviously losing this CZ towards the end of the round there, peeking out trying to find a kill, but was not able to. FBI just too good with the aim. It seems pushing up mid now. It's going to be aftershock. Maybe I can find at least 1 kill here. They will be able to. Oh, Sozzy gets the dink as well. That's 2 rifles down now. Room for damage for aftershock now. If they're able to get some kills together, that'd be fantastic. And in oh wow, that is Hammy just making a massive mistake there though, but fantastic by Mac from under Palace to take down that player towards Sound, which only takes like 40 damage as well somehow.
I really don't like what FBI have done there. They've just, you know, if you looked at them across the map, they were just split up all over the place, and they went out one by one. Obviously the 2 players at mid dropping, you know, a bit unluckily just from that falling from that mid push, but the rest of them were just split out, and so getting caught out.
Hammy should have stayed alive there as well. There was no need for him to try and jump up on the short boost. Had no idea if anyone was out on the pass. Just made a bit of a mistake and brought it back into even numbers, whereas aftershock could have had the advantage.
Still plenty of time.
Yeah.
They've got 1 AK to go up against, but there's no armor, so you know it should be an easy enough round to win out 2 versus 2, superior utility and weaponry.
Yeah, Lacamo, I'd recommend for him to just leave B now and just, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what he's done. He's just gone to try and hunt for the weapon. That's more important right now. He's going to head back. 1 headshot of that AK can do it if he's able to, you know, if he's feeling it right now, he can definitely hit that shot. Boja, not willing to go out alone just yet after, well, realising what had happened to his team. He is starting to make his way though. Lacamo in a fairly decent position, gives it away though. They possibly wouldn't be checked, and that's a headshot on TXT. That's what I'm saying. He needed these headshots, and he possibly could find another. Bojo just going to try and stick the bomb. Coming out is Mac, and he has found the kill with Eco for aftershock. Somehow they've done it.
Well, I definitely jinxed it there, saying nice, easy round for FBI. It's proved to be nothing but easy. Good work there. Aftershock definitely surprised me.
Yeah, I mean, it should have been an easier round by all counts after the rounds they just had, not losing a single player in the bye round and in the subsequent force bye. But FBI still got a fantastic bye coming out now. May not be expected from us, so I assume they will have a bye. They probably assume they'll have a bye, but not on this caliber. Now pushing up Yorp onto Lena as well. As Crystal though, he hits the first shot of the AWP this game as he takes down Hate Me all, but Mac way too aggressive in the mid area, gets the trade. Gets traded, I should say, and brings it back to even numbers. But Crystal's there. He's there to make sure that afterShock cement themselves in this round and brings it to a 4 versus 3. Can he come alive this game? But Matt coming out of half. He's not watching it for his teammate, but Sozzy's there to trade as well. afterShock doing a good job of trading for their team now.
It's good work there by Crystal, giving that man advantage at least. It's going to be Sozzy and his colleague Hammy to hold out the safe side with the bombs making its way. Still 45 seconds on the clock. Still time for them to work things.
Yeah, Sozzy's low HP in the under palace as well, but Rise, what did he try and do? It could be a problem. If Sozzy's able to do some damage from that position, that'd be great. I'm not sure they'll check it at FBI as well. He was fairly close to it. Did someone just get tagged or just shoot? Okay, he just shot the op. Sozzy trying to P-fire out, gets taken down, but Boja unfortunately jumping down, checking under Palace, doesn't realise that Hammy is in CT. Hammy now full back, so fell back and waiting for his team. But get off the bomb, fortunately close to CT, and the teamwork comes in. afterShock take another round on the board.
Looking a lot better now, afterShock. There's good teamwork going out. The trades would come in. Played that A-hold pretty well.
Very well done by them.
I feel like FBI weren't really expecting such a strong performance so early on from afterShock, and they need to wake up if they want to start bringing some rounds back.
Yeah, they just fed Crystal the AWP kills that round. Mac nearly gave it away, but Crystal again coming out of mid, finding the first kill. This is what we need to see from him. That Molotov, the miss there by, I don't know who it was, but he missed his Molotov and then someone came out of apps. It was Boja. Bad timing, really. Behind now. Just starting to fall apart in this round. You wouldn't expect much of them, just some deagle and armor coming out. But if anyone could do anything with it, these guys could do. Some deagle damage.
They are showing FBI how you should deal with an eco.
Yeah, certainly. You didn't say it was an easy round, so afterShock are able to win, go out the jinx, it seems. Match now in mid. Gonna push down as Lacamo pushes through and takes down Stick. And now Madge, last one alive, nearly finds the headshot on short, but Matt coming out of connector saves his teammate from certain death. 4-2.
There we go, another buy round. They've got up to for full AKs this time, no ops. Maybe I'll let them to do something together. Yeah, making its way towards B.
The thing with Lena is he doesn't have to be on the AWP. He can do a lot of damage with the AK. We saw it in that force buy round where they were able to reset afterShock. Like he was just hitting some headshots. So it's not all like a certainty you have to have him on the AWP. Whereas Crystal, I feel like he has to be on the AWP to have any impact, and that's fine for an AWPer. But the good thing about Lena is he can have impact on a different weapon. And now Lacamo dropping back. You need to be careful. There is a lot of player in that. The flash coming out from him as well is going to be good. The Molotov, he's just trying to spray, but he's not able to find anything as it was back with Hammy, who comes in with the first kill. Trade going in by XD. Now jumping out, FBI trying to take the site. 2 players on short. Hate Me coming in from behind, taking down Matt. He's got to find a second as well. He should stop the B retake. Madge taking down Sozzy as well. Crystal has to go for save, but Madge will say no. FBI find a third round here on the T side of Mirage.
That's it. Jump out into the pit of fire that they created on short and just totally wipe that site out. Good rotate there. Backstab from Hate Me. Nice little transfer.
Yeah, it was a really, really decent alert from him, to be fair. Just coming in from short. Well, they weren't expecting him at all on the afterShock side. It will be a buy still for them. an orb out and Crystal without armor. A spam coming in from Mac. Unfortunately, spamming for a little bit too long there. Takes a fair bit of damage. He is able to do a little bit onto Hate Me though, who was obviously a very influential player in the last round. He's had some pretty big games for his team as well. Now Lacamo going to find the first kill, not what FBI needs on this reset round, but there we go, trading coming in from FBI. Boja to find that frag.
Yeah, utility's not looking great for aftershock. Still got a minute 15 to hold off any take on the bomb sites.
Yeah, luckily though they have done a fair bit of damage to some of these players. Lena though on the AWP really doesn't matter the damage you do to him. He's still one shot with that up, and now coming out of ramp is the duo off the T side, but it's just been put down to a one-man gang. It's now Magic coming out. Oh, Sozzy not realising, but there, Mac to trade a fantastic job there by aftershock on the A site, but Lacamo over-beaking himself massively in the B apps. No need to be aggressive in that situation. May have just lost his team in the round. FBI have control. Mac gets taken down as well. The retake being held off and jumping out of apps is Lena. Very smart by him, getting himself a new position before Crystal can even get there. But Boja in apps now. On short is Lena. Crystal has already made his way onto the site, and that's something that may benefit him right now. He actually may be able to get Lena if he walks out and looks at short. Or he may be able to. I think Lena heard the scope. Oh, sorry, my voice has just gone, but there we go. Boja, he's there to finish off the round. And Lacamo just given that up to FBI. No need for him to be so aggressive in the apps position.
Yeah, that's aftershock forced into another eco again. FBI starting to build up some bank. Very happy with that. They've got all the utility in the world. They've got all the weapons they want. I'm going to say it, but this should be an easy round for them. They've made their mistakes earlier on in the game. They should know what they need to do.
Yeah, I mean, surely you can't give up to an eco like this.
Full A stack. Hopefully they're going to realise that. They're just taking their time. They're spreading out a bit. No, saying that, it looks like they are going to want to go towards A. This could work massively in the favour of aftershock.
Yeah, it could allow them to get some damage in at least. As long as no one's peeking of aftershock, it could be a brilliant strategy from them. A good guess.
Proper smoke Molotov too.
Yep. Now Sonic close ramp. All need to get that kill. Madge able to take down one. It doesn't look like anything to go away of aftershock. They surely should have got a kill out of that. At least one. But no. Looks impossible right now for aftershock to even get one kill. Hammy always going to come through take down Mag, but nothing else to be found. FBI take the lead for the second time this game.
This game on now. Oh, interested where aftershock going to force this. Oh, rifles come out. Sozzy's left with not much.
Yeah, there's not much utility on anyone. No Molotovs at all.
It's an important round. They're going to force themselves into another eco if they lose this.
Yeah, it's all about risk and reward, and maybe right now they're feeling that Crystal not on the AWP and has bought head armor as well. Could have got himself an extra flash or possibly grenade out of that, but decided not to. Decided to go for the head armor.
Yeah, not sure if that's a mistake or just not thought through very well.
Yeah, Hammy also done the same thing, especially when you're in need of utility. And what's smartest thing to go against, go and get head armor. It's fine if you have the money, but as we can see, aftershock certainly don't. 72 HP onto Crystal, 53 for Hate Me, and XD onto 77. A bit of damage being traded on both teams. It's an interesting flash from Lacamo. Not going to blind anyone though. Oh, does catch out XD as he throws his short smoke. Being able to call out the fake as well, actually. Bomb is still in B up, so Mag aims to swing out, but again, aftershock are in trade position. There's a couple times that they could have stopped even trades being necessary, just kept their teammates alive, but they just swing too late. And now Lena low HP, Hate Me not the highest HP as well. It's going to be a commit towards the B site. Lacamo has fallen back into a better position. Crystal taking contact as well. Bomb is there. Lacamo surely will have a free kill here. He will. Hate Me now is stuck in apps and he will get taken out. Lena 1 versus 4 with the AWP. One headshot away from being killed, and I think maybe 2 body shots away as well. But he comes around with the Glock and he's able to find one more kill. Crystal with his knife out for some reason. And now he's giving Lena on the end. Oh, if he had more ammo, I think he'd have found that kill on Lacamo, but won't find anything more. Makes sure that aftershock don't get the ODWP. Smart by him. And now the score is evened up.
I like that. Smart. Throw the op away, just run at them. don't give them the opportunity to save one.
Oh, I like that pun. Don't give them the opportunity. We're very.
Pause coming out from FBI, so you see a bit of BM coming off between the two teams. Don't know if that's mind games trying to get in each other's head or they actually know each other. As I say, it just proves it's not just this UK scene, there's people giving it between teams. It happens in Europe as well, funnily enough. We are humans after all.
We all make mistakes.
We all love to hate.
Yep, I think our FBI just going through the decision whether to buy this round because, as you can see, a little bit of limited utility on a couple of players, but still pretty good for everyone except for a Mac 10 on XD.
Yeah, it's you know, FBI they've won rounds with the AKs. They've got plenty of utility as well, so I'm not too concerned about this. Like I said, they've probably better weaponry than aftershock. We've got a scout and a FAMAS.
Yep, and now it looks like it's just going to be straight up A execute from them. Fake into mid though, just top mid smoke to try and maintain control possibly, but in fact Max seems to have rotated into jungle instead. Obviously no means for him to hold mid. There's going to be some B aggression, a scout onto Crystal, not really what you want on a retake. And Crystal just needs to rotate off really now. The smoke's been down, the information's been taken by Lacamo. They know it's going to be A. Sozzy though.
Molotov's flushing out players on the A side.
Yep, and now Sozzy forced out of underpad. That's can be a very good position. The flashes as well, fantastic, and Sozzy stuck on the site alone. The Mac 10, easy pickings for that man. That's a pretty good flash considering he just right clicked it. Mac gonna take down Hamiz. Hammy nearly finds another one, but Crystal with the scout doing damage. And now Lena, can he pull back? He doesn't look like he will be able to. An aftershock take the round, even after FBI get the entries. And now, well, it will be an eco from FBI.
They needed that round. It was a full reset if they didn't get it, but I was surprised. That was a really nice strat from FBI. They did sort of like a 2-round burst of Molotovs there, clear out one section and clear out the next and run out. It seemed like it was working, getting some early picks. Should be an easy enough round for aftershock. First pick on hate. No, with a couple of others are.
Oh no. Yeah, there was some damage being done towards B site, but Lacamo managed to stay alive as Crystal goes down. Only a scout though, so not a big deal. That flash not going to take out Bojo. All the jump in got Lacamo killed there, but it seems like the round is over unless Lena can have some massive round with this Deagle. But he is 23 HP. Could maybe find another kill on Sozzy and Lacamo. They get a bit aggressive, but it doesn't seem possible right now.
Yeah, 23 HP in a dream.
Will be reporters coming out from aftershock. Maybe someone lacked out. It looks like Mac is just staring at one position, not moving. Oh, he is moving. Okay, I'm not sure what it is then. Maybe Crystal or something.
The IGL.
Maybe want to go. Yeah, exactly. Could just be a tactical pause. CT teams do sometimes take it, even if they are on winning streaks, or any side takes it on a winning streak sometimes, especially if they're dealing against a pretty difficult opponent.
Yeah, it's good timing. They've just got themselves a 3-round win streak, so you know, talk over what they're doing well, what's not been working, just tighten things up a bit, carry on with that streak you got.
And now, just waiting for the on-pause to come in. A Deagle and Lacamo, I imagine he will upgrade though. Oh yeah, there's an AK on the ground for him. Crystal back in the AWP was pretty good in the round we've seen it, but on the rounds he's had impact, he's been really good. But other rounds, I haven't really seen him much, or do much with the AWP, and that's because obviously they've hit the B site where he wasn't playing before. But it seems like aftershock have switched it up. Now the on-pause coming in as well. So it will be interesting to see. No utility on Lena. Still not bad for FBI. It could have been better, but they can make do with that. That's easy enough for sort of a top mid smoke than maybe an A execute or a B execute, or maybe just take mid control of that and use one smoke to get onto the site. So it's not really bad for them at all. And it looks like that's what they want to do, maybe get into mid. Man, with the connector smoke doesn't find that kill, unfortunately. Doesn't even do any damage as well. Out short, Lackmo trying to make it.
Some questionable plays from
a bit of a
Aftershock
crude flash. Crystal with the AWP manages to find the first kill now for aftershock. Towards the B site is Crystal. Needed to hit that shot. He's stuck on this site now. She's ready to be torn apart. Take me in the window as well. Fantastic decision from him. Fantastic on his lurks. We'll take FBI's 6th round surely, unless Hammy can clutch it out, but he has not bought a kit for some reason, even with 3k in the bank.
Talk about mix up. FBI worked quick there on that mid control. Took use of them free picks at mid that were basically just handed on a plate to them and just burst out on the B bomb site. I like that. Yeah,
that was questionable from Nakamo. If you're going to go for something like that, you can't go for such a crude flash. Like, it flashed the player behind that was further back short, and he nearly found that kill, but there was someone right next to him.
Yeah, the
he just didn't like.
There from Mac, right?
Ooh, a fantastic spray though, but Hate Me just says no, man, that's not how you do it. This is how you do it. And again, the entry is just coming out for the FBI side. All the sprays. The sprays are good. Aftershock were already on a force buy, and this could still win the half for FBI and Madge. A very clean headshot on Sozzy as well. 7-7, and most likely will be a 1/2 FBI in their map pick here on Mirage.
Yeah, it's a nice back and forth game. It's been quite close so far. I've been quite impressed after shot. You can see FBI sort of stepping up its own, hopefully finding their feet, and it might prove to be a problem for Aftershock for the next half.
Yes, and now Sozzy pushing into Palace, gets taken down, and then the guys are going to work off that as they also find Crystal in mid. Hammy about to go down as well, and Aftershock, this half is falling apart from them. Some questionable decisions has led to... Ooh, that's a nice shot though. Well, Lackmo, can he find a second? No, he can't. Madge dropped to 1 HP, but it will be 8-7. FBI win the T half here on Mirage as they head into the CT half.
Yeah, it's do you know what? No one's really been struggling so to speak. You know, we've not really seen any massive crumbles this game. Everyone seems to be performing. You know, most players are hitting their shots, so we've definitely got a series on our hands here.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see Aftershock on the T side, where they're really just gonna have to rely on some sort of strong sense of aim and skill here, because FBI have just been out-aiming them at every turn. If they can outplay them on the T side, I'm sure that would be great for Aftershock, but I just haven't seen anything in their games that has led me to believe they are some sort of, you know, tactical sort of team. Looks like it will just be a B fight for them. It was only one player here, but he's made the right decision. It's as he's fallen back and allowed Felena to rotate in, who got the first kill for his team. And now Aftershock have to fend off the retake with even men now. Short is Boja. He's going to get taken down, and Aftershock have bring it into their advantage now. They have to go for the retake, and they do it. Lackamo going to take down Madge. Able to trade, but now Crystal takes down Hate Me, and it looks like Crystal's going to find the final kill, and he will. Crystal picking up the round for his team. 3 kills for him, and Aftershock win the pistol previous. They won the previous pistol as well, but they were immediately reset. But FBI cannot get the same type of buy they did as they did in the first half.
I like that. Just nice and simple. Just hit B, get the bomb down and hold it. There's nothing fancy there. No fancy smokes, flashes. Just took the site with force, and it's works in their favour.
Yeah, and now Hate Me jumping into underpass. I'm going to be able to take information that there's no one towards the B site this time, which will allow for some sort of A stack. But A may not even be the site of choice. It does look like it's just going to be a mid take and possibly an A to mid. But Hammy got a nice shot on Hate Me as Madge trades it onto Sozzy. Boja pushing into ramp. Now that needs to be a kill from Mac, and he'll find it. We'll find the second as well. It's now falling apart from FBI as they found the first trade, but won't be able to find anything as Lena gets taken down with the MAC-10. Crystal trying to farm money for his AWP. Now, it will be the final player for FBI trying to maybe save this CG. That's a smart choice here. No need to go for anything really.
Yeah, looks like afterShock are securing themselves that lead in this game. Taking it back off them. This game has been so back and forth. If you look at the scoreboard, it's, you know, rounds back and forth all game. It's definitely down to the wire, this.
Yeah, definitely. Looks like, oh, that's a nice shot from Hammy. It looks like afterShock will be able to avoid the reset this time, unlike the first half. But obviously FBI weren't able to get such a significant buyout. They weren't able to obviously get M4s out like they were able to get AKs out in the second half. It looks like afterShock will get a free 10th round as well. First one to get to double digits, unless FBI can do something on this eco. It's happened before, but it was the afterShock side who won the eco, so can FBI try and get it back?
Maybe just for pride.
Yeah, Matt dropping his AK and ramp does come out, and Hammy will find the first kill. Maj taken down. Nakamoto gets traded. Oh, no, Boda trying to wait, but Mac went to Molotov Palace and checks the angle. Sozzy getting dinked down, but unfortunately the armor not going to help Lena as he obviously didn't have any. Sozzy will finish it off. Pretty clean round. Obviously Lakamo going down, but 3 Mac 10 kills for Sozzy. An AK for Crystal as well, so he won't be getting the AWP out just yet, but FBI will be low utility, which will be a very good bonus here in the first gun round.
Yeah, plenty of money now for afterShock. Got a couple of rounds to work with at least, with some decent utility and weapons. Interesting to see what strats they go for straight up. Are we going to see a smoke take already on A?
I mean, that would make sense. Just go for something like this fast. You don't really need to play it slow in this first gun round, especially as there's going to be no Molotovs to stop you, or there's going to be limited Molotovs to stop you, and the execute will come out as the second smoke goes into her ramp. Obviously, just going to barrel through that now. BoJar not able to get that kill, is spotted on tripod. So that's a great flash though, but will he be able to find anything off it? No, he won't. The trade's coming in now, but we get caught out on site as well. The bomb's probably going to go down, but the gap in the smoke now as the round just falls apart. FBI somehow abusing the gaps in the smoke. Just pick up the first gun round.
Oh wow, that's like I said, there was confidence there to make use of them gaps, and it just caused destruction all over that. They didn't even get the bomb down. There wasn't even an opportunity for a post plan.
Yep, and now it looks like it is going to just be a full buy from afterShock this round. Pretty good buy, but unfortunately, Nakamo is on a deagle. Had to make the sacrifice for utility, it seems. So is he going to take a fair bit of damage early on? He doesn't even have head armor. I'd just give the AK to Lakamo at this point. And now, Lena making his way out mid. Significantly better utility here from FBI, but still not going to last them fairly long.
Crystal's been so patient in this mid area. He's just trying to find something connector, but Lacamo's going to get dropped by BoJar there over towards Palace. There's no response, there's no one to trade them out, it's just a free kill given over to the FBI side. Crystal's still in that same position, waiting for something, but Lena's not going to give him anything.
And this is really the question, the T side. You know, it's fairly easy to trade on the CT side, especially if the T side are just playing sort of pairs or playing 1 against 2, because you're always playing with a teammate unless you're sort of playing mid area or you're playing alone on a bomb side. But the typical setup is normally just to play sort of 2-1 on a map like this, or 2-1-2 I should say. And now afterShock, oh, just going to get taken out as they rush onto the A site with only 2 players for some reason. Should have just amassed their strength and gone together, but the time was running low. Now FBI surely have a 10th round on the board and have thwarted this gun round. Oh, the fight, but Crystal able to take that kill. Maj just waited patiently for that, but the problem is he's waited patiently and now the time has run out. 10 seconds left. Can he do anything as BoJar takes down Crystal as well, and coming in from jungle will be Hate Me.
Just too much time wasted there. There was no moving. I don't know what the strat was there. I feel like they were waiting for Crystal to work something, like, but he was just too static in that mid area. He needed to push in deeper, try and work something. Was holding that connector where they weren't even facing. It's not going to get you anywhere.
Now, it will be another buy from afterShock. A bit unnecessary, really. Just take the one eco and you would have been pretty good. But now they decide to go for this type of buy. Very odd. 3 Deagles, 2 AKs. I wonder what they're going to decide to do for it. They've got 3 smokes. Oh, Sozzy, so close. Oh, and getting spammed through there by Hate Me. Fantastic by him.
Yeah, that's going to be upsetting. He's not even had a chance to see anyone yet, and he's already put down to 11 HP. The Eagle's basically useless now. Aftershock, they don't seem to have any sort of plan. They're just playing this so patiently, forced into it. You'd think they'd have some sort of idea what they're doing. Hammy has got lots of utility, but
now Hate Me, he's going to find the first kill as well as he takes out Sozzy's apps. Hate Me going to find the second onto Hammy, and going in one by one is the aftershock side. Like you said, no plan, no mission it seems like right now. And with time starting to tick, they're forced to go out, and that's not going to blind Mac. And if they check the sight box, this could be huge, but oh no, Mac doesn't see it. This is going to be massive now. A fantastic position, not many people go on there. Oh, but no, it doesn't get checked, or it does get checked in the end, and Ixty doesn't get that kill. Mac made his way through the smoke. This could be big if he's able to find anything off it. That is massive from Mac, spotting out that position. Mag is so close, surely. Oh, the shot's being fired, but Mac had no idea where it was coming from. Crystal and Short able to find that kill, needed to find the second, won't be able to, and later he'll finish it off. 11 to 10. FBI take the lead once again.
At least they got the bomb plan, you know, gives them a bit of cash, but it's not going to be enough to be able to get a solid buy. I'd hate to see them buy again here.
They are going to take a pause. It should be an eco now. Maybe some upgraded pistols, but other than that, I don't see why. Maybe Lacamo needed time to change his name.
Yeah, that's, you know, gotta have the right name here when you're being casted, you know, when them frag movies come out. Lacamo all capitals, does that mean to shout it?
No, it does. Certainly does not mean I'm shouting it.
The voice gone a bit too much.
Pretty much, yeah. We will just wait for the unpause. I think it was aftershock who paused. So it doesn't seem to be much BM going on anymore. Just the
yeah, both sides are. They've gone quiet. I think they've finally realised that neither side are going to be destroying either side, and it's going to be quite a close game. And maybe they should just knuckle down and get to the actual game.
Maybe FBI were not expecting such a run for their money on, well, their map pick as well. It was 16-14 the last time they played against Elo Steelers. So interesting though. Elo Steelers I thought were a much better team than aftershock. And I was planning on having the FBI versus Elo Steelers final, but at this point it could be aftershock versus Elo Steelers.
Yeah, it's all up in the air at the moment. Yeah, it's anyone's game. Which is good, you know. I was glad I didn't see an absolute walkover from one side.
Actually, some sort of technical issue, I guess, for aftershock, unless they're already talking this long.
I mean, they're pretty much forcing into an eco now. You can see the CZs have been bought, so they aren't going to be forcing like I did hope they wouldn't. So this pretty much should be around for FBI unless the CZs can do some magic. There we go, unpause coming out. Just waiting on the FBI side to unpause now. Trying to get back into the game. Not sure if you're speaking, Dream, but your mic's making a weird noise.
I think my mic might be unplugged.
Oh, yep, there we go.
seems I was just talking about the scoreboard before my mic rudely unplugged itself. Well, it takes some time during this eco round. Everyone on aftershock is pretty closely sort of in terms of frags together, whereas on FBI it's a bit more of disparagement. You see there's a couple players just sort of taking it away, Lena and Madge.
Yeah, so luckily no one's completely crumbling. It's quite even across the board.
Yeah, and Hate Me trying to go aggressive in the out, unfortunately misses smoke towards the end of it. Smoke coming in, he was looking towards that and able to spot it actually. The Molotov going to come in from him as well.
Can't completely stop any rush now. They've already wasted the smoke under the arches. They're gonna wait for it to go.
It's deciding to rush out. That's a fantastic flash from Hate Me. Not going to get a single kill, but coming through the smoke. Oh my god. XD just found 4 kills.
Oh, Hammy managed to stop it. Saves his team from that ace frag clip against them. It's a 2 actually. Nice trade there. It's 1 versus 2. There's a possibility he could take his. Oh, I thought he caught out Bojar there. He did dink him, didn't he? No, he didn't. He just must have hit off his shoulder. Nice bit of
If
damage.
he'd found that headshot. Yeah, if he'd found that headshot, it could have been a different story. But now, another ball's coming in from aftershock. Odd.
This is the buy round now for aftershock.
Yeah, that's possibly what they want to talk through here. Crystal deciding whether to sacrifice utility and just get the AWP out. I'd say yes, he's been pretty consistent with the AWP this game. One of the top fraggers for his team at the moment. And there we go, already going to unpause, and looks like for some reason everyone on FBI had dropped their guns. For a minute I was like, wait, why are they on a force buy?
They've got full AKs, full utility, so should be able to see a nice take this round. Bomb make its way towards the B apartments, and Hate Me's already cleared up top mid. They call the information.
Yeah. Now the Molotov's coming in from B. I think that's what aftershock wanted to do, to try and waste some utility from the CT side. Make it harder on the retake. And in fact, they've wasted both Molotovs, and they're going to run towards A now, it seems. At least the bomb is heading over towards the A site. And this is very smart from the aftershock side.
Sozi and Hammy, I'm guessing, are going to start selling that fake on B and hopefully try and pull out some players from the B site. Make the A take that bit easier with bomb. So patient though.
Yeah, exactly. They're just trying to waste the time, make them think that, oh, maybe they run away. And then when the maybe second round of smokes come in, but that's probably not even gonna. In fact, the bomb's gonna head towards B. Yeah, it's gonna be a double fake. In fact, this will work though. And Lacmo, he's probably gonna try and sell it, just throwing some other nades out. But no, there's another player towards B. Hate Me's made his way back. Aftershock maybe thinking a little bit too much into this strategy. Surely gonna fall apart here. Nothing working now as aftershock gets shut down. Strategy maybe overthinking it a little bit. Just go for, just go for a typical fake. Trying to go for this double fake and not really selling it that well. There we go. Lacamo the only one to find a kill as well. FBI starting to steer away from the aftershock side with 3 rounds to the 10 rounds of aftershock.
I think it was a bit too obvious there when sort of not that much utility went out on the A site and then a flash and nothing happened, and Lacamo sort of tried to slowly sell something, through a Molotov, shot a bit, but didn't actually do anything, When them smokes come down, people are charging out that A ramp, and there was no one charging out that ramp.
Yeah, exactly. He was in Palace, in fact, as well. Now, and he's coming in again from Sozi towards B, but this is ballsy from Hate Me. Oh, I thought he was just going to be able to see the leg, but no, actually just finds the kill of Sozi. Onto Sozi, I should say. And now aftershock are already a man down.
A site exit drop and Lacamo straight through the smoke.
That has got to be upsetting. The nade dunked straight on him, and then the spray came in. That was such a good combo by the CT side, and they have just maintained control now here. They've made sure that aftershock can't get back into it. And pushing into ramp is Boja as he finds Mac. He's not going to be able to find the second drop damage to no HP. Oh, in fact, it's not even Boja who goes down, it's Maj who went down, and Boja will find the remaining kills.
A nice little 3k for Boja that round.
Now, aftershock.
They're left in a difficult decision. Do you buy into this? Do you eco and then go for the draw? They're going to eco. So, also feeling confident they can win 5 rounds in a row after this. And it looks like it's going to be a straight up B rush, possibly.
Yeah, there's no smoke though to stop any sort of Molotov, which is disappointing really. You want to see that. Luckily there's going to be no Molotov to stop them really. Maybe do a bit of damage, but surely they can get onto the site and get a couple kills. But no, Hate Me, he's managed to get 2 before dying. And he's actually managed to stay alive somehow. How have they not taken down Hate Me?
He just ran circles around that pillar just to get a couple of op kills with a nice no-scope at the end. CZ as well, just sort of ploughing through them as they ran about on the site.
That should have been an easy bomb plant, an easy AWP pickup. Could have got a second gun and possibly could have been a round 1 for them.
Yeah, no one from aftershock decided to clear that sort of prison towards bench. Just let him run through the site.
Yeah, very unfortunate. And now aftershock, they have it all to do. Lena gets taken down by Crystal. A great shot by him. Giving them a man advantage is exactly what they need in these rounds. They can't really be going down. They can't lose the man advantage or lose the even numbers at least. They need to try and maintain control of it now, as they've got a very heavy mid presence, but they have allowed Hate Me to take a lot of information towards the B apps, as he pretty much does every round, and towards short is XD.
Max managed to make his way into connector. Boja is going to pick up Lacamo, is just going to poke his head round the palace area. Let's even things up for the side. So they've slowed it right down again after getting the initial pick. They just stopped their movement and just sat at mid and need to take this together and do something.
And now in jungle, Matt comes in, takes down XD. And now 2 players on the A site here. Sozzy takes down Maj. Will they check Ninja or Firebox on the A site? I'm not sure they will. Oh, Boja though, he's got to be careful. Hammy gets taken down. Boja will fall though. And Hate Me gets taken out in the meantime. And aftershock avert the map loss for now. But they will have to contend against another buy.
Does it come back on? 7 rounds in a row were won by FBI. afterShock only need to win 4 more to force it into overtime.
Yeah, 4 rounds is when you get Roan. There's going to be an eco mixed into there as well. So
doesn't seem too bad.
Yeah, if they can just if they can just try and keep the man advantage when they take it, that'd be great. But Lena, he's going to start it off well for the CT side, and possibly, or nearly, if he stays in connector there, he could get himself taken out. But smart from him. Now aftershock, try and take the kill back and nade into connector, maybe do a fair bit of damage to Mac. Ooh, Lena molotoving into the smoke. He needs to be very, very careful here as it takes down Crystal. Oh, Lena should have get it taken down a bit. The double setups worked well. 2 players left alive for aftershock. Can they make it work? Hate Me on shore. He's able to take down Hammy. 1 versus 2. It won't happen. FBI take the first map here on Mirage. As we move on to Cash. Mirage, the map pick of FBI. They managed to claim it a little bit closer than I imagined. Man, I'm not sure how you thought it was going to go, but aftershock put up a fairly decent fight. But now we move on to Cash, the map pick of aftershock. Can they put up a better fight on their T side? We'll have to find out. Thank you all for joining us today on this stream. We'll just take a quick break until everyone's ready up, and then we'll be back after that.
wasn't always like that. You know it took me some learning. They asked me how I push a positive light, how I keep my composure through internal fights when addressing the mic through these dark nights. Where the Bruce Wayne, what a trick me. Here's some truth that I'll let free. Bruce Banner of rap if you ask me. When my will to win and the track meet, the secret is I'm always angry. Yo, gassed up, I'm about to go green. Go green, go green. Hulk smash if she know me. Know me, know me. Write it to life like I'm Stan Lee. Stan Lee, Stan Lee. If life's about to be a Cold War, I'm the hero that they asked for. Green, green, green. I'm about to go, I'm about to go. Green, green, green. I'm about to go, I'm about to go. Green, green, green. I'm about to go, I'm about to go. Green, green, green. Get the fuck back, I'm about to go green.
Yeah, man, the world needs better laws. Maybe then we'll be better off. I'm hoping that it comes, but it never does. I just wanna be the man my dad never was. Hear my music, it's all soul. Just got new grills and they all go. So I got that beef with the po-po. They don't like my style, no, no, no. I don't really give a damn, I keep steering. Switch gears and the fans just keep cheering. No interceptions, no interference. I'm on an A-team, no Ed Sheeran. I'm headed for the stage now, they clearing all the bad women in the building. Man, there's bad women in the building. Let's get it started tonight. This one's on me, let's go downtown tonight. One shot, two shots, I don't really know if I'm counting right. We drink it down, so we can live it up. Why? Cause you never know what tomorrow brings in this crazy life. Hey, this life, this life, this life, this life. And I'm thankful, even when they say I'm crazy for living. Oh yeah, this baby. Life, this life, this life. That's all I got. This life. Hey, so let's drink all I got, yo. Everything that we've been through. Yo, ain't nobody shutting it down the way I'm killing it. And anybody talking shit, acting like they innocent. Well, I just wanna be the one to let you know what sentiment. I'm kissing on your girl, then I lip gloss cinnamon. I love it. You set the bar, I'm above it. Backing down, I never does it. Plus I'm buzzing. You got one, I got a dozen. If she's taken, I hope she got a cousin, cause she's hiding in the Arizona landscape. Plus I better do the things that a man can't. I'm a chef and that dude is a pancake. We can keep it a secret just like a handshake. Shit, life ain't free, but alright, let's see what the world brings you. With a guy like me, we could dive head first, baby, I'm an OG. It'll be all good, just fly with me tonight. This one's on me, let's go downtown tonight. One shot, two shots, I don't really know if I'm counting right. We drink it down, so we can live it up. Why? Cause you never know what tomorrow brings in this crazy life. Hey, this life, this life, this life, this life. And I'm thankful, even when they say I'm crazy for living this life, this life, this life, this life. So let's drink to everything that we've been through. It's summertime. It's summertime. This one's on me. Let's go downtown tonight. One shot, two shots. I don't really know if I'm counting right. We drink it down so we can live it up. Why? Cause you never know what tomorrow brings in this crazy life. Hey, this life, this life, this life, this life. And I'm thankful, even when they say I'm crazy for living this life, this life, this life, this life. So let's drink to everything that we've been through.
I know I may have changed. I may have lost my way. But every song I've made, yeah, was the blueprint to how I overcame. 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 Overcame.
Yeah, I've wanted a lot of things that I couldn't have. I've done a lot of things that I shouldn't have. Yeah. But I live with no regrets, cause I wouldn't be here if I chose a different path. I've worked so hard, I've worked so thorough. I love my team, I wouldn't trade them for the whole world. But I would trade these groupie bitches in a heartbeat if there was a chance that I could ever have my old girl. My first first love, man, I can't believe I lost her. Due to miscellaneous bitches all on my roster. So my advice to all my homies out there, with a woman that really cares, don't fuck around, it might cost you. Yeah, but like I said, man, it's no regrets. We move forward, stay positive, and hope for the best. I'm obsessed, I want it all, dog, and nothing less. I'd rather be a dead man than to live with no success. So I spit it from deep in my chest. All of these inner feelings used to just keep them suppressed. Then I wondered why the fuck I would be so depressed. And I realized that I really just need to confess. So when you hear me on a record, it's the real me. I only do it for the people that can feel me. And if you wanna hate, then go ahead and feel free. But I'ma continue to do this shit until it kills me. I've been lost, I've been found, I've been up, I've been down. I've been broken, I've been bruised, beaten and abused by a bitch ass motherfucker my mama would choose. So before you judge me, be sure that you walk in my shoes. I used to sleep out on the streets with a couple sheets. Feeling weak, I've gone weeks with nothing to eat. But fast forward, just a couple years more, me and my team about to do a nationwide tour. In a second I will find that out. It's like I forgot everything I ever cried about. It gets tough, the road may get a little rough. It's all good, homie, you just gotta ride it out. I used to walk up on these tracks, now I'm hurdling. So my homies will never have to snatch a purse again. Yeah, but I know it was truly worth it when I could tell my mama she don't ever have to work again. Only 20 years old when she made me, just a baby, with a baby. Yeah, I know, girl, I drove you all crazy. Jumping off the walls, going all ADHD. Dropping out of school, no job, I was lazy. You said I end up locked up or pushing up daisies. But you know, girl, that ain't how you raised me. That was just a phase, I wasn't finna let it faze me. Been on a mission just to get it and I got it now. They know the name, my fans asking me to jot it down. This music shit, you know a nigga all about it now. Cause I don't know where the fuck I would be without it now. I used to be a Bama, I could pop the collar now. The girl that used to diss me asking me to call her now. I used to look out in the crowd and hear not a sound.
Castro.
Yeah, that's what they shouting now.
I know I may have changed. I may have lost my way. But every song I've made, yeah, was the blueprint to how I overcame. 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 Overcame.
Yeah, I got when I got mine. Wasn't hot when I got signed. Fucking not what I want, but I stack what I want till I'm back on the right side. Back on the west. Manned up, took a slap on the chest. Running yaps, motherfucker been attached. Motherfucker 3 fingers, let me rap with the best fly. Look at me, I'm treading through the city. Who you know do it better in the city. Who you know moving cheddar in the city. Stewing bread in the city. 2 ahead, you ain't with me. Doors too open for the kid now. Poor sitting goals for the rich now.
That's us live now in the second map with FBI taking on Aftershock on Cash. FBI taking the first map on Mirage in a best of 3 series to decide who finishes 3rd place and who goes on to play in the final against Evil Steelers.
Yep, and now FBI picking the CT side is the map pick of Aftershock. Flash going into B main there by the T side. Does They're going to execute on it just yet. Definitely will be a B site. Taking the information by FBI will mean they can rotate everyone towards B. But they need to go fast, and Hate Me getting way too aggressive there. Gets taken down. The smoke into CT will stop anyone from getting a kill, but apparently Boja says no to the smoke as he just comes out and takes a bit of a deep heaven, a shallow heaven smoke, allows Laner to walk through, but he will get taken down. 3 versus 4 now. FBI trying to go for the retake without the kit. Pretty hard for them. In fact, the kit is down on the B side, but Sozzy hitting a fantastic headshot onto Mad. Now that leaves Dixie in a 1 versus 4, but 1 versus 3 as he finds Crystal. Pulls back towards Heaven. Maybe try and readjust his position. The smoke is going to block him out of the site, and coming through the smoke is Hammy as well, possibly just trying to find himself a kill in the round, but Dixie's actually going to take him down. A little bit too aggressive from the man. Looks like Dixie's going to try and save, but coming through the smoke is Sozzy, who actually gets taken down as well, which will allow Dixie to save his armor into the next round, which will be fairly decent. Means he can probably get some utility and possibly even head armor if he wishes.
Yeah, it's they just dropped like flies there. If aftershock just charging again, it's you know, second map now they just rush B and it's worked for them. So fair play to them.
Yeah, their solid pistol structure rush B on any map seems to be working for them. As now going to the force buy here, or against the force buy. They have 4 AKs, a very odd buy from them. Normally you only see a couple rifles coming out, but 4 and all of them AKs, very odd. Still seems to have found the first kill, gonna find them the second as well, and the third. And the round has just fallen apart for FBI. Really, they had no chance in it. They had a limited chance, and not no chance because of the pistols, and obviously having scout and armor is not a bad anyway. But the 4 AK is just absolutely outmatching this force buy and Hate Me. Just with the CZ and the scout, not going to find anything as well. All the rifles kept alive for aftershock, and they will move into the next round having inverted the force buy.
Yeah, I think aftershock might just still be a bit shaken up after the last map when they got a bit caught off guard with the force buy from FBI, and they're definitely playing it safe by going all out with the AKs. It's worked for them, so you can't really fault them.
Yeah, but now it will be just a full B rush coming up from F. Matt gonna find the kill onto Boja. Madge. Back there in Dixie as well. He gets taken down. Bomb is down in T-spawn. They haven't taken it towards A for some reason. Crystal gonna find one towards A. In the mid is Madge. The last one left alive as Crystal takes down Hate Me. And there we go. Round over.
Nice and clean from aftershock. That's what you like to see. Going into the first buy round, the money's not the best on FBI. It's going to be all M4s. Fairly limited utility with that as well.
Yeah, exactly. No Molotovs, no open laner, which is going to be a problem.
Crystal's opted to keep a Mac 10, so only the 8 is upgraded to the op, which we've seen it do majority of the last game.
The good thing about that is there's a few players without head armor, and for some reason no one is checking close to the smoke. That is very odd from aftershock. Could have found them a couple kills in mid, but no, they just find 1 and then lose 2. Not a worthwhile trade. Now pushing onto the side, Madge finds the kill onto Mac, but this could be bid from Lacamo actually. Does find Madge, does he realise there's another player on the site though is the problem. Lacamo. All gets peeked out by Dixie there, taken down. Crystal now 1 versus 3 with the Mac 10. Good thing though, all players on the enemy team currently do not have head armor. Crystal, I'm not sure if you heard those steps by Hate Me. Surely you should have, because he was bloody jumping around like an elephant. But Hate Me's taken a very passive position for the angle. Maybe able to thwart off that Mac 10, and he will be able to. FBI take the first gun round.
That's a shot. They got plenty of money. They didn't lose any players the previous round, so it's probably a round they can afford to lose financially. Are we going to see the op from Crystal? We are. And we're going to take it a bit slower this round instead of just running out mid without clearing any angles.
Yeah, that was very costly for aftershock. It could have found them something as well. They just checked close mid. They may be able to find the kill before Laner, I believe it was, had gotten anything there. But no, they just don't check the angle. Forced to readjust as Dixie peeks in mid, I believe it was. Mac taking a fair bit of damage. In fact, he will get taken down towards. Oh, was that the boost?
Yeah, it was the boost.
Oh, that's so. It's still so good today. It's just so. When you're in there, you just don't. That's the one thing you don't expect to happen. It's, a lot of players don't check, and it's something you have to really think about to check. It's something that it's only going to happen once a game, but it's almost always a guaranteed kill if someone's in there. Now Madge, yeah, Madge pushing in, taking down Crystal as well.
There's a good spam there. Was that Laners just spam Blackmore down to 17 HP through the door, giving him a second thought about pushing through there.
Yep. Now FBI seem to be doing a good job of just not losing on these reset rounds. Consistently better than aftershock on the rounds anyway. And aftershock, who did not have a great T side last game anyway, so just need to get a few rounds to bolster their CT side. But Hate Me gonna take down Suzzy, puts it into a 5 versus 2. No kill found for aftershock just yet.
And time's ticking away fast. Only 20 seconds left. They've got a bomb in mid area, not even anywhere close to getting down onto a bomb site. I reckon they're gonna be saving now. Maybe they're gonna try and get the op, or is the op lost? Where did he die?
Did Chris?
I think it was a main. Pushed out, got caught out.
Oh, he might have been. Yes, Madge is picked up. So
lost weapon. Not gonna see the light of the terrace hands until the next round. We're possibly gonna be going up against it.
Now it looks like it's gonna be a buy from aftershock. As they do get one more AK out. Hammy can drop one as well. So as they could just buy an AK if he wanted. You really should just get head armor. Okay, I thought he was just going to try and maybe go for no head armor AK, but it's really dangerous to do that, especially because if they have one USP can just one headshot you, so it's really risky to go for something like that. But now FBI seem to be on a good track to possibly even up the scoreline, possibly take a lead if they are able to get the next 2 rounds in a row.
Yeah, aftershock last couple of rounds just seemed to be all over this place. It didn't seem to really doing any sort of strats. It's just split and pick, and it's not working at all. They need to group together and take the site. That's what works in the pistol rounds anyway.
On pause has now come in. FBI will have a significantly better buy this round in terms of utility. Weaponry is pretty much on par, except for the AWP that's on Madge, which is better than anything that aftershock have right now. But still, an AWP is not that hard to shut down if you know where it's playing. You have some good flashes, maybe a good smoke, especially if it's playing towards quad. The A side is not, well, significantly hard to sort of shut down an AWP on. It's just the point of trying to find out where these players play. And Madge has taken a very aggressive angle in A main. He's actually taken a lot of information for his team just by taking this angle, which is a fairly safe angle. He can take really one shot and fall back, especially if he's got a teammate next to him.
It's an interesting boost though from the B site. Hate Me. Oh, they're gonna.
Oh, were they boosting over the smoke in heaven?
I'm not sure.
Sorry, over the B main smoke, but working in heaven. It's very interesting. I don't think you can actually do that. I don't think that's how it works, because I think you're too high, aren't you? Maybe with these crouching us.
Sure. He was just staring out the way to count flashes, but the pusher's going to come in on that B side. The rotate's coming in. Hate Me finding the first and Sozzy.
Yeah, oh, just the kills by Lacamo and Hammy. Crystal coming in as well. That's just guaranteed the round surely for aftershock, unless Madge on the with the AWP can do something.
Spotted one towards that bit, and he does catch out Hammy.
That's a shot. Madge seems to be very competent opposite. FBI seems to be a mix of players who just played sort of. I think it is just a mixed team, but seems to just be sort of a mix of roles. Like you sometimes see.
No, I believe they are actually a team.
They are actually a team, because you sometimes see Laner on the AWP, or the majority you see Laner on the AWP. And now Madge may get taken out here. This would be fantastic. Crystal could get this AWP, and in fact they will. aftershock take the 4th round here.
Back into its owner's hands. There we go. Crystal obviously happy to find it.
Yeah, sense of pride for his Asimov, it seems. And now FBI are looking to go for a force here, which could get them back into this, reset aftershock, but also it could allow aftershock to get even further lead. So it's always about risk and reward, like I said. Dangerous though. It means you can't really take any sort of control in mid, and Crystal just made sure you can't, as Dixie, the only player in mid, gets taken down. Pushing into Squeaky though is Lena catching out Lakamo. Oh, nearly gets taken out trying to fall away. He's 21 HP. We'll be able to bring back the trade and possibly just hand over that A gate to someone like Hate Me or BIJAJ. Probably not Hate Me, he's towards the B side, and BIJAJ also made his way towards the B side of the M4 as well.
Taking it slow after shot, trying to find some more picks before we get in. Obviously getting caught out in that Squeaky's set them back a little bit. But
yeah.
Control, looks like they're more than likely going to be heading towards A.
Lena's kind of stuck in this position though right now, and he needs to be super careful. That is risky there from both teams. Sozzy just peeking out without checking that angle. And pushed into Squeaky now as Lena just trying to spam it. Needs to be super careful. Sozzy, he's taking the angle alone though, and that means he'll bring it back into even numbers, but Hammy, oh sorry, it would have been a man advantage for FBI, but Hammy, he'll change that now. So he brings it back into even numbers. Oh, what a shot from Lena to one tap. He's gonna find Crystal as well, possibly. Could find Mac, but no, that'll be BIJAJ from the hell, the depths of despair. Lena finds 4 kills and wins the round.
Fantastic retake. Lena played that round so smart. Pushes in, gets that initial frag. He spots them rushing into his site, spams off and just runs in, picks another one up, and then he gets 2 more. Was that 4K from him?
That was 4K, yes.
Yeah, fantastic round by Lena. He's going to be chuffed with that. And yeah, like the confirmation, yeah, FBI, they're not on it. Yeah, I didn't think they were there.
Yeah.
The Polish powerhouse.
Can't remember. It might be. I don't know what other team I was thinking of them. Might have been Elo Steelers, I think. They're
Yeah.
somewhere. Yeah, I think that. I'm just gonna say it was like it could be true, but and now it will be just a half by really far short. Just upgraded pistols, a bit of armor onto Lakamo.
Dixie only finding 1 crystal, quickly trade him out with that CZ.
Yeah, aim is just crisp from FBI, always is. You never find them sort of missing easy shots, but Lakamo, ooh, a nice shot there with the CT. Maybe able to pick up a rifle as well, and he's made his way into connector. This is where the play could happen, but still a man advantage. Ooh, Hammy is lucky to be alive there. He's got a fairly decent angle on BIJAJ as well if he continues to watch that. But BIJAJ decided not to go aggressive, smart by him. Has now made his way out of connector up highway is Lakamo. Madge not deciding to jump fully up onto the electric box, just play a headshot angle. Oh, here's the ring. Oh no, he misses the jump, hurts the reload, but manages to take the headshot to Lakamo. Hammy already low HP, he falls and it goes 4 to 4. A little bit of damage being done to FBI, but nothing there won't be too upset with.
Yeah, nice that jump actually worked out in his favour. He just spotted them out and was able to pick them up with a relative ease.
That may have been what he was going for. I don't think it was, but it could have been. And now, looks like FBI are they're starting to say this would be the first. Yes, this would be the first time they take the lead. It is going to be a pretty. I'd expect it to be a hardly contested round, as the buys are fairly similar, except for Hate Me. Hate Me's now on the AWP. I think he was at the on the AWP towards the start of the game, or maybe the end of Mirage. I saw him on the AWP. But it seems like FBI just have the ability to sort of swap it around. They don't have to have Lena on it, or they don't have to have one player on it. That can be good.
They're just playing it around the bomb sites now, aren't they?
Yeah, where it needs to go, possibly.
Yeah, exactly.
The only problem with that is it's always good to have a consistent AWPer in terms of roles, but if you're playing on the CT side, it's not really a big deal.
Yeah, aftershock though looks so disjointed. Say that Lakamo will find the face, Dixie to the door, and then Lena's going to drop Sozzy, just overextend a little bit too much in that middle garage area. Hammy though is in a perfect position to catch it. Chase BIJAJ is going to walk in and get clothesline from that AK.
Yeah, now Hate Me is in a very odd angle for being with the AWP. It's an angle that it's behind the boxes. It's not like a bad position, that's not the problem here, it's just that he has an AWP. Oh, now he's got the CD out, but will he be checked is the question. I'm not sure. Mac is gonna. Oh no, oh no. How?
Why?
Did Hate Me must have seen.
No, I don't think. Yeah, he definitely did see his shoulder. He's played it.
But he's come out. Good find. Go for a third. He didn't need to go for that kill. After he brought it back into even numbers, that could have been big. And Maj, he may just go for this now. Drop down. He could just stick the bomb. He hasn't. Oh, he has got a kit. The Molotov gone into checkers. That's not the right position. If he taps it once, it may force Crystal to just go for it. The bombs. Oh no! Maj, he had the wrong angle. Didn't realise that his legs were sticking out. Now Crystal, I think he might have just lost the round. The bomb will be defused. Maj realises after that he could just readjust. And, well, Crystal needed to get the kill from that angle.
Yeah, I think Maj was assuming he was going to come through vents because he heard him at mid area. Yeah, good readjustment, just stick it. Confidence there, Crystal. Obviously expecting a fake, but you know, they say only noobs fake.
Yeah, that was good from Hate Me, but he just got a little bit too overzealous there for the third kill. After he got two there, they know there's one more guy in mid, and he obviously saw the other guy, and so he should have just hit it, or at least picked out his AWP for that long range kill.
I think he did. Did he land a dink at least?
I don't think he.
I think he did. He got down to
Oh, he did
38
hit.
HP,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
fair enough. He hit the dink then. I didn't realise he hit the dink. I thought Mac was already low HP. That's fair enough. He did a lot of damage, and that was pretty much enough to secure the round. As Maj, he takes down Lacamo. First kill. Oh, what is he doing? He still finds the kill on Dammy. That's got to be infuriating. He just goes jumping across his screen. Mac, though, walking, finds the kill onto Boja. Brings it into a more winnable situation, but Lena and Hate Me say no to my comment as they take down Crystal and Mac. Sozzy now. 1 versus 4. Manages to pick up the bomb. The pause will come out as well. Sozzy gets taken down. FBI move to a 6th round.
Yeah, looks like he'll be forced into an eco unless they want to force up, but they're going to be stuck with possibly SMGs, Gallios, pretty poor utility, and more than likely FBI are going to pick up another round and start sort of running away with this game if afterShock aren't careful. That's probably why they just called it a pause now, try and talk about what they're doing wrong. afterShock just seems so disjointed across the T side. They go for the split and pick, but they're not doing it as a team. You know, you've got is it Lacamo that's working the squeaky area? He's getting, you know, sometimes he finds a trade, other times he doesn't. So it's like you just leave your team in a man disadvantage. Maybe a player peak mid, you know, but there's no follow up for when they do die. So you know, I'd like to see them do something together, or at least double up when you're trying to get these picks, because they really are rolling a dice every time they're going for the split and pick.
Yeah, it's harder to sort of play together as a team on the T side, I think, always, because there's always different moving parts. You never know what the CT is doing. When you're CTs, you can sort of hold static as a team. That's easier. When you've got to be the moving force, that's always a little bit more difficult. It's always a little bit more difficult to coordinate that. So that's why you normally, the in-game leader comes into sort of prevalence into that T side. You've got to be stern. You've got to make sure that everyone knows what they're doing. You've got a regiment. You've got a dry run. You need to know that people, like, no matter the scenario, your team knows what's happening.
We'll see if they've talked about it and hope they come up with a plan. Oh, Lacamo has forced into it, or the rest of his team.
I think that was an over-investment from him. He also didn't get head armor with his AK, so that is a bit of a mistake from him. An unnecessary AK in this round, really. If he had a lot more money than his team, I'd say, alright, that's fine.
Straight up A rush. It's good.
Yeah, they could find something from this, but Mac, just a good job there. But Lacamo able to trade in highway. Dixie just needs to stay stone. But Mac, what's he done? He's got the bomb. He needs to get back to the site quickly. That could be huge if there was someone car there. And in fact, he just wasted the time of afterShock, making sure that they have to peek. That's a nice shot by Hammy. He tries to find something with the Deagle, but now Mac, 1 versus 3, peeks into the AWP of Hate Me, and it's the 7th round.
I don't think he realised he had the bomb. He just charged in there. No idea what's going on. Like you said, you know, he didn't even get a bomb plant. If Dixie peeked out, just like half an inch around that corner, he would have caught Hammy running off with a bomb.
They forced the rest of afterShock to try and fight, to try and keep them out of the site while the bomb went down. I bet there was a lot of screaming going on in the TeamSpeak there, telling them to get the bomb down. And afterShock are a European mix, and it could be the different sort of mix of accents and obviously, you know, you're not understanding sometimes what your team is saying. So there's always that delay. Seems like afterShock communicate fairly well though. There's never big glaring issues, but that always could be a factor.
Look at his aggression from Laner. He's already in T side of garage.
He's got his knife out. Oh no! Why would you have your knife out in that situation? You're in the enemy controlled territory, and for some reason you just you got your nice slaughter shadow daggers, but that doesn't really matter. It'd be like Madge walking through Team Aim right now with his knife out. It just makes no sense. And he's gonna catch out Suzy, and that's the bomb as well. Crystal needs to be very careful there. Madge just gonna maintain control. Dixie takes down Hammy, but the trade coming in. Crystal. The bomb being maintained from back. Madge, he's just able to find the kills, but Mac, he'll take him down. Boja and Hate Me now towards the B site, and
that's where they're coming.
Yeah, that's not good for the aftershock side unless they're able to find the kills. I don't think they'll check vents, but I could be wrong here. But Hate Me, he just needs to find one kill really and just fall back. What is he doing as well? That was really risky to just jump around like that. Ooh.
He's just baiting out, isn't he?
Oh, and that's a fantastic kill there. And now they double peek. That's gonna be Phil. It feels bad, man, for the aftershock side. And FBI just absolutely outplaying them in a round, except for Lena, who I'm still furious at for doing that.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be punching his desk right now and realise what he's done. It's not something he's gonna forget about. When you see his gun, it's gonna be out non-stop now.
That's so I hope it will be anyway, especially when you're going for something like that. As now FBI just starting to take away from it. Maybe they've just found their mojo here. Aftershock really need to find a couple more rounds if they want to do anything on that CT side.
That's it. Last round's right. Upside down is getting dropped again. Hammy and Mac. Looking better for aftershock now as they take that B bomb site.
But Boja, he's got the bomb down towards B, and Madge, he needs to get towards that B site now. There's no point in watching towards the A site. The bomb's down B, just run away. Just maybe even just stay highway and watch his vents. This could be big, but Madge, he may get caught out in the open here. Needs to find the kill on Crystal. Unfortunately, not able to.
Crystal's going to have to secure himself a 4K this round if he wants to get a 9th round for FBI. I think if anyone can, yeah.
Crystal gets taken down. And Boja in the 1 versus 4. What? Why shoot? Did he try and pre-fire an angle, I guess? Oh, but that was nearly an easy kill from Boja, just jumping around from Lacamo. I'm not sure what angles he was trying to pre-fire, but the round still won, I guess. But Boja doing a fair bit of damage towards the end there.
Yeah, I think that the crouch from Lacamo saved him. Just he sort of got under the angle of Boja. I wasn't able to sort of, because he was crouched as well. He wasn't able to get down and into the headshot angle of him.
Now FBI go for the 10-5 half. Hate Me gonna find the first kill, switching up where the AWP has gone to now, or where he's playing at least. He was playing towards the B site, now towards mid. Getting boosted in vents is Boja. He seems to be playing around that area fairly consistently. See Roof now as Lacamo takes down Lane. That's about the 3rd time I want to say that there's been a duel towards door that Lacamo may have won. Oh, but coming out mid, this could be a fantastic lurk coming out from Sozzy if he times it right, but doesn't seem like he's got the right timing. On Shroud.
Crossfire.
That crossfire was absolutely amazing from the CET side. Didn't even see him on Shroud. Hate Me does not need to go for these shots. I think he realises the player is low, or he's been called, or the call has come in that the player is low. Oh no, but that's dangerous from Dixie going for that. But 14 HP on Lacamo, and Hate Me will be able to reset the T side.
Yes, bit back and forth. Nice crossfire though for FBI. I liked it. They just ran into the firing squad. Last round of this first half. Aftershock at best get himself 6 rounds.
Oh, coming through the smoke is Crystal. Gets fully blinded. No, my mum's not even home. And now oh, they're trying to go for the counter boost, but they must have heard that. Still going to be able to take down Dixie, and yeah, the counter boost was definitely heard and laid up. Oh.
Messy from FBI there. I think he's underestimated aftershock, letting do a fair bit of damage with fairly poor utility and weaponry.
It was 2-1 in the upper semi-final league. Stop lying, little bitch. That's alright, man. Stop lying, you lovely gentleman. And now Bojo coming through. Maybe I'll just skill around, but armor and weapons picked up for aftershock. I don't think they're top 10 Poland, by the way.
I think they are.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I genuinely think they are. Anyways, 2 versus 2 now. The bomb is down. Like Sozzy to hold this off. Ash trying to get into that bomb site. He just charged out with CZ, drops Sozzy.
Yeah, Lacamo, 2 HP. Madge is still trying to warp him though. Oh, he manages to hit the no scope, and it will be 10-5 out.
It's a solid half there from FBI. That's a few mistakes. Obviously, you're not going to let the fact that Laner gets into T garage and pulls his knife out. It's big blunder. Yeah, fair half. I think aftershock, they're definitely more confident in the CT side. Tactics wise, they seem to be lacking in comparison to FBI.
And second half, well, that was quick. What the hell? I did not know. Okay, well, it looks like it's going to be a second half start. Going to be a retake strategy from the aftershock side. They are 5 rounds down. The smoke being used into A main. Very odd. Normally you'd wait for maybe the retake to come in, maybe try and smoke A main then, or just try and smoke the bomb. It's going to be an A site execute, but that'll probably bait these players off mid. It's going to be smokes that block off Carp. Now these players are making it up high, but that is a fantastic strategy from the FBI side.
I said the strats are definitely a lot stronger than the FBI side. They definitely seem more drilled in comparison to 4 versus 4 now. It's all to play for.
And now it's going to be a 3 versus 1. 1 versus 1. Magic somehow found that now. The kit's not picked up for Sozzy as well. Bullets left in the CZ, but Sozzy finds the headshot. Luckily, Match though, nearly with 2 kills. Nearly with 3 kills, in fact, he finds 2.
I think Sozzy, did he get a 3k? Because he killed his teammate? Does that count?
Did he kill his teammate?
Yeah.
I didn't even know. Oh my god. Poor Sozzy.
I didn't notice Sozzy's actually only on 5 kills to 13 deaths and that.
Technically, he's on 6.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Still, I see what you're saying.
not the best of performances from Sozzy.
Yeah, normally he's quite consistent for his team as well, which is, you know, it's never good to see someone like this. And FBI have gone from a similar buy as they did on Mirage, but something is good. Not second AK out, unfortunately.
Yeah, Leaf commenting on the fact FBI do have strats. I think they do have some really nice strats. Some of the Mirage takes they have an A, like that 2-round sort of Molotov takes. It's really nice. I'm intrigued to see what cash strats they have.
No. Aftershock, can they fend off this buy? I know it was pretty good on the AK. In the previous force fight. Takes down Hate, he's going to find 2 as well. I think that was a team Molotov from the CT side that forced Lacamo into the loving embrace of Lena. Hammy going to find Madge as well. It's all up to really Lena in this round, and it won't happen. And Sozzy takes down Lena. He'll find the second onto Boja as well, and I'm pretty sure Lacamo did Molotov himself, and he forced himself out into the open vent, in which Lena took him down.
That's it. Should be another easy enough round. Oh, they forcing it? Yeah, okay, that's interesting.
Unnecessary, in my opinion.
Full CZs from FBI, and they're going to be working their way towards B. Smoke's going down.
Yeah, it wasn't really close in the previous round, and that they had an AK out in there, so I don't know why they go for something like this. Lacamo's being shot by his teammate through the smoke there as well. Boja getting taken down, but the trade coming in now. Looks like the T side may just decide to run through the smoke. A great flash, and they take the must be so upset. Mac needs to be careful not to die here, but he will get taken down. Well, that nade is fantastic onto Hammy. 1 HP on Sozzy as well. FBI may have just found themselves around.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, I don't think afterShock even like slightly expected a force buy. He totally caught the players off guard on B.
Yeah, Madge getting blocked in the smoke there by Sozzy as well, and in fact, somehow Sozzy gets that kill. But they're surely going to be around. What is Dixie doing? Why is he doing that? That's this is.
Was he gonna stick it? Hammy trying to bait out. Or Hammy trying to bait out.
Oh no, Hammy, yeah. Hammy's not even got to the round, and Hammy just gonna swing.
4K from Hammy. Do you know what? He totally saved the round there for FBI. And some great work for that MP9 as they charged into the B bomb site. He just managed to he's just playing a really nice angle, just sort of half peeking, jiggle peeking, caught one player rushing out into the main, and that one in heaven, and finishes it off with a nice dead headshot.
Yeah, apparently you're barred off, Fanto.
I'm too small to be barred off.
I needed my my
I'm only 5'10". Barred off's like 6 something, isn't he? Like.
Yeah, I needed my Anto today as I'm not very well, CK. So and now Bo's are going to take down Sozzy. Hammy to find Crystal Lane up to find Hammy. Oh, Matt. Oh, no. I can feel it coming. I felt it in my heart that was coming, and Mag not able to find the kill from behind. As that leaves that 1 versus 5, make that 1 versus 4 as he actually finds a kill into Boj.
Got himself an M4 at least. He should be looking to save. He's got Kevlar helmet. Definitely worth saving it.
Wow, that is fantastic from Nakamo. Actually find 2 more kills there. Will he be able to save this AK? He needs to be very, very careful, but will possibly run his way towards. Oh, poor Nakamo. I don't think he expected to be one-tapped by Hate Me from behind there, and it will be 12-7 FBI securing the 12th round. Securing their 12th round and the 20th round on the board.
It's an interesting force coming out from afterShock. We've got an AWP on Crystal and then 2 CZs, an UMP and a M4, so it could be a costly round if they don't go huge. Crystal really does need to like do something magic if he wants to secure this round for his team. He has glass cans and he's just eating all the nades that came into A main.
Yep, and now looks like he's just going to straight up AXU. Crystal able to find first kill before the smokes go down. Manages not to find a second though as he gets traded through the smokers. Matt trying to spam down, won't be able to find anything though. Dixie also trying to spam. Oh, Lacamo managed to get through, take down Hate Me, but Dixie, that's a fairly easy spam for him there. And Matt now needs to be fairly careful. Sozzy and A main, he's going to fall as well. Hammy 1 versus 3. The flashes come out of A main as well, and from Quad Madge, he'll find his 3rd kill of the round as FBI looks to secure a quick 2-0.
Yeah, it's I don't know if I agree with that buy from afterShock. Just gonna have to eco now, and then it's all to play for every round.
And it's not as close as the previous scoreline was. I haven't found anything on the CG side right now. As in, I haven't found anything in the gun rounds. Obviously, I did find the pistol and the what was it? The pistol. Pistol went just in the 2nd round, and it was a force buy with the CZs. That's correct, isn't it? Yeah. And then that's what happened, and that's why they only got 2 rounds, not 3. And now the Molotov. Oh, that's a missed Molotov into the quad, I believe. But they're still going to check it, and Hammy's just facing the wall, unfortunately. And the kill's just being found by the T side now. Crystal not even able to find someone on 20 HP, yes. And FBI 1 round away from match point, and 1 round away from series point.
Yeah, I mean, nice and clean round there by FBI. It was pretty easy pickings. Just, I think the best gun they had was a P250, so you didn't expect too much from them. Double up the outcome from afterShock, which is interesting.
There's a glass cannon and no utility on either of them. Is there prize money for coming 3rd?
Yeah, there is, yeah.
Okay, so there's still money to, well, obviously there's still money to play for because you get into the grand final in this, but afterShock, even if they go out on 3rd here, they still get a piece of the prize. Nakamo and Sozzy in mid are doing work now, but unfortunately it gets traded out, and FBI in equal situation is not great. Oh, Crystal nearly gets himself caught there, and in fact, somehow stays alive on 6 HP. Or at least later though, I've never seen someone hunt so hard as Hammy takes down Hate Me as well. Just cone he was cone filtered towards that player on car. Just sort of shooting out with his peak.
I think he done so much damage. He was committed to it.
I find cool. Now Mac in CT, he's going to be taken down by Dixie. 1 versus 2, 6 HP on Crystal. This could be a clutch out for Dixie. Oh, Crystal needs to be very careful he doesn't die here. Oh, and finds that headshot as well. Aftershock find an 8th round.
Crystal seems to, we talked about some of his on and off performances throughout the rest of the season, but these series he's been performing really consistently. He's secured a couple of kills that round, secured themselves at least clinging on to the map. 14-8 in favour of FBI. Got 8 rounds to go if they want to win this map and go on to a third.
Yep. FBI are going to be in still a much better buy than what aftershock are on. No double AWP out this round as well. Limited utility, only 1 Molotov left, 1 smoke, 3 flashes. Oh, sorry, 4 flashes. And there was 1 HE grenade, but that's already been dispensed.
All the pressure is lying in aftershock. FBI got that many rounds to work with. And I think, I have a feeling they've got a lot more strats. Nice Molotovs go down on that meat bomb signal, totally clear out of the site.
And now, managed to kind of find Sozzy. Lacamo gets taken down by Bozer as well, who's just falling apart for the CT side. Mac tries to go for a hero plate, but it does not work, and he will fall as well. Crystal in the vent, trying to find 1, tries to spam down onto Hate Me, but I don't think he's going to be able to find him. Pushing into CT now, Lena takes down a fully blinded Mac and Crystal. 1 versus 4.
Yeah, I think he's going to play for Exus now, it's all he can hope for. And the money's terrible for aftershock. This finds 1 extra $50 in the bank.
Now, Crystal looks to save. Ooh, nice shot there on to Hate Me. It looks like a run boost is trying to go on. I think they actually did make it as well. But Crystal just trying to save the AWP.
He's definitely doing some work on his aim because he's so consistent with that AWP right now. He's not paying attention to finding it.
Oh no, but it's Knight Dixie just running to a forklift with his knife out. And gets caught out at car by Crystal, who managed to save the AWP, and he takes himself to 24 kills.
Yeah, he's putting a nice performance in for aftershock. I don't know if it's going to matter. Is there a match point for FBI? Aftershock need to pick up every round of force in overtime.
Now, yeah, it's still, even though Crystal was able to save that AWP, but I don't think he was able to get a single drop down, was he? No, because everyone's in CZs now for aftershock.
Yeah, money's not good. It's all the pressure's on Crystal now. He needs to do something big with that AWP.
Yep.
Hammy not realising there's 2 players just above his head.
Yep, and now the execute's coming into mid. Will they check under them? Dixie won't. Hammy only able to get 1 kill, unfortunately. There's Crystal now with the AWP, trying to fall back. Oh, doesn't find that kill though. And now it leaves this player alone on the A side. Sozzy gets taken down as well. 3 versus 2. The retake coming in with just the CZ. CT control being taken by Lena, and AK picked up by Mac with a kit as well. But the positioning is so good from FBI, I don't think it's possible. I think we may be looking at our grand finalists here at FBI, the Polish powerhouse.
Solid Mac.
Yeah, just absolutely ruining aftershock on their map pick of catch, and it will indeed be confirmed for us there as FBI move on to the grand final to face Eloy Steelers in the best of 5. That is going to be a matchup of the ages. Surely it's going to be one of the best matches we've seen, and I'm certain it will be. Thank you all for joining us tonight. I have been one of your casters, Dream, joined by Anto.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, guys. Make sure to follow us on Twitch and Twitter at RDYUP GG, and you can also follow us on YouTube, which I believe Moobot has posted a little link earlier. So yeah, just if you watch out all our social media and stuff, we'll be posting dates when the grand final is. Unfortunately, afterShock, you know, they shouldn't be too disappointed. They finished third in the first season of RDYUP, and it's going to be FBI and ELO Steelers to decide who becomes the actual champion in the first season and who's the runner-up. So yeah, join us then.
Motels turn to this, I'm in rich now. Shit, let me miss out. Baby, how you been? I'm sorry that you missed out. You with a rapper now, huh? He a copy. Look at me, then look at his style. Book of history, I've been in now. You see up on my social that I'm in town. And it ain't coincidental that I see every time you've been rolling through the spot that you in bounds. Listen how this pin sound. I've been zoning through the city, man, it's LA life been good to me. Been good to me. Seeing where I live now, man, this fan been hood to me. Said I could real shit. That I would real shit. Said I stand real shit. Motherfucker, so I stood real quick.
Okay.
Said I gotta run away, get away now. Too many games and they all trying to play out. Too many people and they all start to change now. Let me take it back, they gon' know my name now. Yeah, we came a long way, but it's one way. Got a long way to go like it's Monday. Someday gotta be in LA. No, I gotta make it work out like chess day. Yeah, we just young and we living, we doing it right over here. While you missing just me and my homies, we running the city. Not worry about blowing these hundreds and fifties, cause when you get caught up in money, it's fake. The happiest thoughts end up going to waste. I got all my people, they holding me down. They all coming with me when I got the crown. Track, trying to master rap. I never gave it up when they called me whack. I gotta run the game like I'm a running back. I gotta change it up so you ain't stuck with that. Now give me the mic and I'm gone. I'm hoping it ain't for too long, but I'm trying to make it all around the world. Meet the fans that put me on. You know we got it. Yeah, we got it. We gon' fill it up like it's a wallet. We gon' live it up like it's college. We gon' soak it up like it's knowledge. Yeah, and I gotta pay homage to my fam and the fans from the hometown. Got the hill going up when we back now. Put the 919 on the map now when I'm gone.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You know
Yeah, I love this street. Hollywood, baby, home of the freaks. Yeah, girl, you the freak of the week. If you don't love West Coast, then you don't smoke best dope, and you don't get XOs. Your girlfriend at our next show, it's like, oh, California, it's summertime. My top lit bag,